Hello, Mr. Khang.
So here, hi,
Yes, happy Monday, Mr. Khang. How are you tonight?
hi, hi.
Okay, yes. Okay, so let's have this. Can you tell teacher what did you do last what's that last weekend, Saturday? Saturday and Sunday. Mm-hmm.
Oh, in the Saturday, I just
Yeah,
uh,
you can say
uh
not in. You cannot say in Saturday. You can say last Saturday.
last Saturday I in thread.
Okay.
Um, I read some books and playing some games. So I just doing homework. It's just a repeating. I don't have any other special things.
Okay. Yes, okay, so anyway, yes. Mr. Karen, are you ready now to study? You're not
Yeah,
tired? Okay. Yes, I thought you are tired. Okay, so let's have this our book now. Mm-hmm. So last time we finished our article. We are done reading our article. So we will start. Oh, let's go back our article. So actually, we are talking about the transplant, right? From
mm-hmm.
pigs parts of the parts of pigs, especially the heart, is also we're talking about that because we are what we are. Mm-hmm. Yes, Mr. Kang, are you there? Are you still there? Yes, we are talking about heart because we are talking about that pig's transplant, right? The heart from pig's heart, right? Yeah, so we have this our yes statement. Please read. I will be the one to read and you will be the one to read. No. This is a no-brainer. There are 180,000 people worldwide waiting for organ transplants. Many of these people will die waiting for an organ. If pig organs were used, many more uh-huh, lives, when I say lives, that is plural form of life, would be saved. We can't let skeptics in animals rights and advocates hold us back. Scientists should keep working hard to develop better transplanting procedures. It's a matter of life and death. Yeah. So if we are talking about the pig's transplant, this is a very tricky, right? You need to learn more how to transplant the heart to a human, right? It's very difficult to do. So they should experiment more about this transplanting, right? So for you, what's your idea about these yes statements, Mr. Kang? Did you agree or no?
Think I agree with this. So as I think that they don't you so you can it is can't be you can use them to make the people lives so it's easy so it's having so it's produce a people a good heart. Also it is may create a some big approval in the health science
Oh, you have a
and
cough again.
it is can create a became a good a, uh, a good things to discover a new ones. So I have a questions for you.
Oh,
As
what's
I
your
searched
question?
the Jose Rizal, he was a doctor, right?
Yeah, that's right. He was a doctor.
Oh,
He's also a linguist. A linguist. He can write from at the age of 8 years old. He can write a novel and so on. Sonnet. Yeah, so he is a very intelligent person. He is very famous in Philippines because he is number one superhero or a national hero in Philippines. Yeah, that's why in our exam, any exams from elementary to board exam, there is questions about Rizal. Also the dog of Jose Rizal, also his girlfriend, his mother, and so on. Many questions about Dr. Jose Rizal because he is very famous. Any exam type of exams, you can see questions about Rizal.
So the Jose result, oh, did he, no, did he has been died by a gun?
Yeah,
He
that's
has
right.
been
Yeah, we can
died
go
by a
that.
plane.
I forget the term, but there is a term for that. Yeah. So there is a term for that. Why Rizal? You know what? Rizal died. When I was born. When I was born. Yeah. So actually, Rizal is also very young. He passed away very young age. I think thirties. I think
Um,
37 or
because
36 like that.
because Spain.
Squad,
So
firing squad. You can say firing squad. That's the yeah, there is a question for that. So
oh,
what happened? So this is the correct answer is firing squad. So because of that squad, yeah.
I don't think that.
Hmm.
So they died by firing
Oh,
squad.
who I'm so curious. Who's that boy always passing at your back? He's
Oh, that's my brothers.
yeah, because he
So
passing
that's my
by many times. I'm so worried. Yeah, okay, let's continue our
oh
topic. Mm-hmm.
so she so he has so he's my little brothers. That that's how
Oh,
cool I
he's always passing by. Hello, 안녕하세요. Oh, I don't know how
yeah.
to say 안녕하세요 in Vietnam.
I don't want to ciao ciao. I haven't taught you.
Oh my God, I
Really?
forgot for that. I cannot remember I think it's
Oh
very
yeah.
difficult for me.
Vietnamese is so difficult.
Yeah, so I cannot. You know what, Mr. Kang? I am teaching Japanese, Korean, but only Vietnamese. I cannot remember. I don't know. I
Oh
have
yeah,
many.
because
It's very difficult to follow.
you can talk. You can talk because in Japan you have romanji. In Korea, yeah, in Korean they have also romance. But in
Ah,
Vietnam, they are still a romance, but they have a stress. They have a stress
ah,
like
like a
French
friend.
or Spain. So that's
Ah,
it's pretty difficult.
that's
Like
why.
you are the you are the adult. So if you study Vietnamese in maybe 5 or 6 years old, you can remember longer. It is the
I see.
scientist has an effect.
Yeah, so it's very difficult also if I would go to your country. It's very difficult to learn your language, right? It's not easy to learn
Oh
your
yeah,
language.
it is not really easy.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, we have this. Yeah, thank you for expressing your ideas about the yes statement. So we have no. Please read also the no statement, Mr. Kang. Humans might.
So um humans might get deadly virus for pig organ transplant. Some causing the disease like mad cow disease could come into the human populations through contact with animal. So here, uh, who do who knows what kinds of new disease pigs could give us? Anyway, animals are not simply tools to be used and abused as humans see fit. They have right too. Putting animals' organ in human bodies should not be allowed. No, I think it should. It may improve our technology. Yes, the technology.
Okay.
So as you
Mm-hmm.
can see that we are in the times that is we are in the times that so many technique has been discovered. So you need to oh
Mm-hmm.
so you have to be right. So you you can see that we uh, as in this time, so we have it, so we need to have it, we have a technique for doing that thing. So we need to improve some techniques. I think
Yeah.
so,
Yes.
because it is a goal changed. We spend hours to extract hours knowledge.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's my like that's like my own visions, own ideas.
Okay. So you
I
don't have any.
think so.
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm still here.
Yeah. So anyway, that's all our statements. Yes and no about transplant. Okay, from pig's
Mhm.
heart or organs. Okay, so we still have time to move on. Our next question. Okay, we have this. Please read, Mr. Kang. Should.
So should the should the male and female training in the military be separate?
Okay. So should male and female training in the military be separate? So what do you think? What's your answer about that?
Oh, what? What do you mean? Huh?
Separate. So what do you think? What is your idea about this? Should male and female training in the military be separate? So what do you think about this? Is it very important to separate the female and also the girl? I mean the female and the male?
Um, so I think that they're not. They're not. Yeah, they're not. They're not. As I think so, because as you see that too many as you see that it is our global, it is just our global things that what that POV you are just you are just in commanders, and yeah, it's too difficult to
Yeah.
um like if the country have a war, so it make no sense if you it sounds like nonsense if you make the military. It
Uh,
sounds like funny if you can't, if you just make no. I mean, which I means if you make your own decisions, you it sounds like you must be a you must be training in the hard decisions so you can protect our country. So I don't think it's is a good idea to train the woman like a man. They are also a person. I
okay.
don't think so.
Yeah, but
Like
mm-hmm.
you are, if your country have a war, so if all the women and the man go to the militaries, so military. So, um, uh, if you training in the before or last decisions in a harder or fewer decisions, so you don't approval for your health. So you may be weak, and weak you don't have health to go to the police, to go to the military and serve your country if your country have a war.
Yes.
So I think that it shouldn't be
Separate.
separate.
Yes.
Oh, Williams S. Cohen.
Oh, I
I
don't
know
know.
him. Oh, I know. Have a one person's have the surname. No, the surname is Cohen. Cohen is a Herb Cohen. He is the secretary of the American government to search with to having negotiate with Soviet Union and like Arabic yeah, some Arabic, and he has have a writing, and he was read a books I have. You can decorate and read anything. And okay, so I if I have something is have a surname Cohen, I think it there's a link with him.
Okay. Okay, so actually, oh, you know what, Mr. Kang? I don't like also to, you know what, if you will study college, you cannot relate yet because you are still high school, right? You're a high school student. Yeah, you are a high school student. But if you will go to college, Mr. Kang, you will choose what do you want. If you would just want to teach students, or you will try to choose ROTC. In Philippines, we usually call that ROTC, that is training for
Oh, the training.
military. Yeah. I didn't choose that, but based on my course, we are required to teach only the students to clean different places or locations. So I don't experience this military
Oh,
training. So, but as what I observe, they don't like it. Many girls, they don't like it because it's very stressful and it's very hot outside. They really expose, if when I say training, you expose from sunlight from morning to evening or like that. Like it's very stressful if you have that kind of training. So I can say I cannot relate this, but it's better also to separate the male and the female, right? Because their strength is not same, right? You know, the strength of boys and the
mhm.
strength of girls. For example, you will be the one to bring or to hold ring wheels. Do you know wheels?
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, wheels. So actually in the training, that is part. You will bring the wheels and then you will do that. You will run. Like, oh my God, it's very stress. I saw that in my university. Oh my God, they are very stressed. I can see this course because their course is criminology. And I can say, oh my God, their training is so heavy and it's very stressful for me. I just saw them. They are very stressed also. They're really exposed from the sunlight. Oh my God. I cannot do that, Mr. Kang. How about you? Do you like to try also about this training of military or no? Mm-hmm.
So I think that if I must go, I will go.
You
If I must
want?
go, I will go. No,
Okay.
if I must go, like the wars, but I want to be like go to the college and university
Yeah.
more than come to the military.
That's good.
So it's a 20. So you have I don't know in Philippines, but in Vietnam we have a like what is this called?
What do you call that?
Um, you have an unchoiced
Ah, you don't
military.
have choice. You can say you don't have a choice.
No, unchoiced
Ah,
military.
unchoice military. Okay.
It means that it means that if you must go to the military, if you are not in Vietnam, the the image the image of go to the military also connect with you can't go to anywhere, so you don't pass the university exams. So that's so if the country if my country having wars, I will go. Yeah,
Okay, that's good.
maybe
You want to
maybe
become a
the peace
hero,
reason.
a national
No,
hero. I know that's not your
yeah,
purpose.
I mean that if a
There is a
country
war.
have a peace, is it? No, I don't want the wars. I like peace more than the war.
Yeah, that's
Everything like
good.
this.
Yeah, it's not really good to have a war. Oh, we are
Yeah,
worried. You know what? We are worried also because the China and the Philippines, we are trying to the
in the sea,
yeah, that's right. We can say that Pacific. Oh, I forget.
Scarborough,
Filipino
the Scarborough.
West Sea, Filipino West Sea. So it's very sad because I thought it will happen. There is a war from our country to the China, and I cannot believe myself if it will happen because I don't know what to do. I'm not prepared if there is a war. So hopefully it will not happen because you know what? Until now, the the people there in the sea, we are still trying to survive because there are many Chinese people who are there. Oh my god.
Oh, so the Chinese. Oh, you have a Chinese in your country, and POV if your country have a war, the Chinese will
Yeah,
choose
and I think it's
their
very
next.
strong. They are very strong because they have a lot of weapons. Philippines, we
Oh,
don't have weapons, enough weapons. We are very poor. And our country is very small compared to their country. So I think, oh, we don't know what to do if we have a war in our country. It's so sad if it will happen at the time of our president. Oh my
the
God.
West,
Yeah,
your
West
West.
Philippine Sea.
Also in Vietnamese, we call it the East Sea,
Oh, you
and
have also
the
AC?
oh yeah, the East Sea is your West Sea. Is our East Sea.
Oh, why? Why you have AC? You also have AC.
Oh, so here's a geography. Vietnam is there and Philippines in theirs. So here's the sea. So
Yeah.
Vietnam is in the east. In the Philippines is the west.
Ah, I get it. That's why West Philippine, we have East. I see. So there is North and West. I mean, North and East, West, North
So it's
and
a
South. Yeah, there is a South and North also, right? What do you think?
so this is a view of ours of each countries.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I don't know what happened to that sea. Why? Many people are trying to get that. I don't know. Is it very important? That sea is very important.
So
I'm so
I can
curious.
I, I have to you.
You want to tell
So
something?
you know that we need to have a train to come to theirs. So if you need to shelter the China, you must
Mm-hmm.
go to East and the West Sea of Vietnam. I mean, if you came to, I mean, since if you came to what is called the
Mm-hmm.
Malacca Gulf. So
Yeah.
you came to there to overseas and came to the Thailand Sea, and you need to came to the north, and that means ours island of both Vietnam and Philippines island, right?
Yeah.
So the train must pass to go there. It's all the regions of the sea, Vietnam and Philippines Sea. So it came to there and having some trade with China. Haikou Island is also important in theirs. But
Mm.
although we can come across to Japan, but Japan is too stronger to pass, and there's and that's why. The French want Indochina. The Spain and the US want Philippines. That's why they need to have a money to China. And also the Indochina. So the Indochina, there's have a good global quality. Also Philippines in the geography, you see that they're both near the Philippines, so we can show each of us. And your Philippines, you can have you can shout with our Japanese. So there's important the Johor and Malacca too. And so out there we can travel to Thailand, to to the whole Southeast Asia, and the whole Southeast Asia have a like pepper. The pepper is too rare on that time, so it's very important. If you call that the Malacca Gulf is the most important thing in Southeast Asia, and so on. This too it is the second important. I think so because there's a good global quality. If other people, if another like another country who have a East Sea of Vietnam and the West Philippine Seas, there's will have a lot of quality. If you can view that USA and China and are fighting. Also, you know that the Gulf of Cam Ranh,
Mm-hmm.
you know Cam Ranh Bay.
Oh, I
It
didn't
is
hear
one
that.
of the third. It is one of the third the most important Gulf in the world. It is having good things that is easy to defend, also easier to attack. So if you have a East Sea of Vietnam, it's easy to have this military, and it's come from Vietnam. So if I have this, we can, and we have a good weapon, and the good things of this, so we can view as another. Also, your Philippines island, it is so almost like important, like Palawan. Yeah, Palawan.
Palawan. Yeah.
Palawan is also important. So yeah, yeah, it's neat. The China, or maybe another country of Asia, Southeast Asia, want to have the sea separate the Vietnam and the Philippines. That's why. And the China has invasions ours island too much. It is the parallels of Vietnam's Hoàng Sa and Trường Sa. They has been attacked so much on. So Hoàng Sa. Oh, and I have heard. So Hoàng Sa and Trường Sa. So
Okay.
Trường Sa has so in Vietnam, and Vietnam and Philippines also have some fight
Chung.
militaries in
Oh,
on Trường Sa
your your
on Trường
language is
Sa.
so difficult for me. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, in Trường Sa,
Yeah.
Vietnam and Philippines have been attacked. Yeah,
Mhm.
I have known this. On next lesson, I have on the next lessons in
Yeah,
the
sure. You
Friday.
can read article next lesson because I still have Vietnamese student. Okay. Thank you so much tonight, Vu. I forgot, Mr. Kang. Bye bye. I'll see you next time.
Oh, goodbye.
Yes.